And the government has launched the second round of public consultation for a plan to develop the Northwest New Territories. Larger than the controversial Northeast New Territories project, this one is set to provide more public housing. Etienne Lamy-Smith has that story.
Between Tuen Mun and Tin Shui Wai, Hung Shui Kiu is the target for this latest project. Originally covering some 790 hectares, the development will now span 826, which will increase the number of residential units to 60,000. With a ratio of 51% public and 49% private housing, the project is expected to provide over 30,000 public units. 4 areas will be dedicated to public housing and another 4 to home ownership scheme flats. To the north and south, private residential units. The government plans to add a Hung Shui Kiu station to the West Rail Line. This would form the new town centre, complete with hotels, residential areas and offices. This area, with about 40 buildings, would have 8 times the building density of the rest of the region. To the north, there would be an industrial zone. Of the 446 hectares of land that can be developed, over 75% is privately owned. In the Northeast New Territories project, much of the land is owned by agricultural developers, which makes land resumption easier. Here in the Northwest, a lot of the land is owned by indigenous people, so the government says it would be more difficult for private developers to undertake such a project. The consultation period will last 3 months and work is expected to begin by 2019. According to the current timetable, the first batch of residents would start moving in by 2024, and 10 years later, there should be space there for a total of 218,000 new residents. Etienne Lamy-Smith, TVB News.